over the course of this hour, it is just eaten away as we blinked. It's quite beautiful.
I do see it, and as that was happening, as you were talking, the sun came out again here, and we are starting to see the last part of the eclipse here. You can see I'm in sunlight again. Look, the shadow.
Oh, yeah. So while we're getting really close to totality here, I'm just going to switch our feed into the Faroe Islands. Here it is. Here's the end of the eclipse coming over here.
No, that was first. That's a previous image there, Eric. That was first contact. So this was just when it popped out, and we just got to see that momentary first contact. So, at the moment we've got about there's about half of the sun is covered still. So Svalbard, as you say, is, look at this, only 5 minutes 36 seconds away. Now what they're going to probably do here, Eric, this is filtered at the moment. This image, they're taking it with a special telescope, a special filter, special camera, and they have to filter out a lot of the white light. But as soon as totality falls, they've got to do what I've been doing. Every time you see me stand up, I've been taking on and off filters off the cameras, because when we're at totality, you have to take those filters off, and that's when we will see this outer ring. Hopefully we'll get to see, if they time it right, we'll see the diamond ring. And then we may see Bailey's beads, these tiny little glistening kind of pearls all around the moon, all around the sun. It looks absolutely stunning. And then, of course, totality itself. And we get to see something that we only see during total solar eclipses, which is the corona. So I'm really looking forward to this, because they've got cloudless skies. This is looking really good for us, isn't it, at Svalbard?
It really is. Like all of the well, it took a planet and a moon and a sun to align here. The stars aligned for Svalbard as well, in terms of a really lucky break, in terms of just a beautiful sky that's showing us all of the aspects of a total solar eclipse, which that's the day that you want to be able to see the sun, and it's just about there. Are there particular features, like you listed a lot? You're talking about Bailey's beads, you were talking about the corona. Is there something that you're particularly excited to see as we're counting down right now to totality?
Well, I think it's got to be any prominences, because those prominences, they're such a vivid color. And if we're lucky enough to see some, so these are these jets of high energy particles streaming off the sun, and they can be the most extraordinary colors. We've heard Duncan, we've heard Matt Francis from Arizona, you've heard me describe these amazing colors, during totality. And what was interesting, I think, Eric, was Matt said that viewing them through his solar telescopes, which he does for our live shows, seeing them at totality was totally different, and that's the message that you get from anyone that we're talking to here, that cannot be judged against anything else. So anybody in Europe who's seeing a partial solar eclipse, it's nothing. Matt is saying that is absolutely nothing in comparison to a total solar eclipse. So that's why we're bringing it to the world. If you're not either in the Faroe Islands or Svalbard, you can see it here.
And here we go. We're only minutes away, 2 minutes and 43 seconds, and we see this sliver getting so tiny and just disappearing, just little specks by little specks, and it's just getting so tiny there. It's an incredible moment. I can't really look away, because I think the moment I look away is the moment it's going to disappear. It's getting so close there to totality.
Eric, shall we leave our faces off the screen, just in case they're going to whip this filter off and we may see the corona? We don't want to have our ugly mug.
That's a good idea.
Ugly mug in the way.
So here we are.
Oh, wow.
2 minutes from totality in Svalbard. People across the world viewing with us in unison, something that couldn't be done decades before. We are doing something, we are sharing in a celestial event that is only in one place geographically, but for all of us, we can take part of it across the world. And that's such a profound experience. Join us today as we experience totality at Svalbard.
Beautiful, Eric. Absolutely beautiful.
minute and
That
a
is
half
such
away.
That's such a fine crescent, isn't it? Such a fine crescent.
It's just a sliver, just a moment away. And it just keeps disappearing slowly, slowly, and so quickly too. It'll be gone in just a moment.
But then we get to see the really exciting stuff. This is wonderful, Eric.
Just the edge of a sliver. I didn't know a sliver could get that small. We are
didn't
now
know?
a minute away from totality in Svalbard.
It's extraordinary how minuscule that is.
It is creeping and creeping, and once you think it can't get any smaller, it gets more
It
small.
keeps going. I've never seen this, Eric. I've seen so many, so much footage, so many eclipses when this is happening, but I've never seen this tiny, tiny sliver. Now they're probably going to get ready to remove the filter any minute now, so we get to see the sun at totality. This is utterly amazing.
It's there. 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 And it's gone.
Right, now, are they going to change the filter for us? Please.
We wait and... Oh!
There it goes.
Oh,
Whoa.
goodness.
That is utterly fantastic, isn't it? There's the
Oh,
corona. There are
my
the
God.
prominences we've been talking about. Wonderful.
This is totality from Svalbard. And look at the side, the top left corner, you see hints of the Bailey's beads right there. Isn't that right?
Absolutely, and we've got those are the Bailey's bees just disappearing, but we can also see this beautiful corona, the outer atmosphere of the sun, which we can only see during a total eclipse of the sun. We didn't even know about it until people witnessed total solar eclipses. Absolutely stunning images from Svalbard of this total solar eclipse.
Ladies and gentlemen, this right now, we are witnessing in its total complete glory what is a total solar eclipse. The complete blocking of the sun from this moon, and it's just flowering. The corona is flowering outward, and it's an incredible, incredible sight to see. It's so, so beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. And
Just
I think
take that.
actually what we've got there, Eric, is we've got a couple of prominences that are showing up at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock on the solar disk. Absolutely beautiful.